Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. My name is Aramide and today I'm going to be talking about the tips on how to take care of your locks. So get comfortable and get ready with me. Okay, welcome back. So some people believe that lock requires no maintenance when in reality lock, like any other hair, requires care. Wash your locks regularly as it is needed. All right, when some people just install their locks, they were being told not to wash it for a while. I'll say no, wash your lock as soon as you have the need to wash it. So it actually depends on your lifestyle. There are some people that they work out a lot and so they tend to sweat more than normal people, and there are some people that they naturally sweat a lot. And you know, sweat causes buildup because sweat is like a product of waste from your body. So when after a while it causes buildup, and this buildup kind of starts to smell, which is unpleasant, you know. So you need to wash your locks as regularly as you have the need to. And there are other people too that their lifestyle require them to stay outdoor a lot, and you know, when you stay outdoor a lot, your hair kind of attract dust and dirt that, you know, settle on your hair. And if this stay for a long time, like we're talking about 4 weeks, 6 weeks, it makes your locks to look dull and not attractive, and it starts to smell as well. So you need to wash it when you have the need to wash it. Like some people wash 2 weeks interval, you know, every week, 2 weeks interval, 3 weeks interval, depending on how much you go out. Another thing about washing is that it is recommended that you use a clarifying shampoo like this. So instead of using the creaming type that is likely to, you know, deposit residue on your hair, and this residue eventually forms buildup, and you don't want buildup in your lock. This is how it looks like. So another thing is that when you're washing your lock, before you start to wash your lock, it is advisable that you wet your locks with water. You wet your lock with water, because there are some people that they have high porosity hair, low porosity, and so on. Like my type of hair is of high porosity. It does not permeate hair products and water into it that easily. So what I do is to wet my locks with water first before I apply my shampoo. It will allow easy penetration of the shampoo, so, and the lather forms, you know, faster with that. And then another thing is that when you're washing your lock, you want to massage your scalp, you know, start from your scalp to remove excess oil. When you're able to remove excess oil from your scalp, the scalp will be able to breathe, and breathing scalp encourages blood circulation around your head, and this will eventually encourage healthy looking lock to grow out of your head. So you need to wash your locks. Another thing, number 2, is that you need to moisturize your lock. Yes, moisturize your lock with water. Water is a natural conditioner, so you will want to add some kind of essential oil if you want, or some people that have mixture of oil and water, and you want to use oil that is of lightweight, like coconut oil, castor oil, olive oil, or combination of that type of oil with your water, and then you wet it. Because, you know, our hair is it kind of, you know, dries up after a while, and dry hair is not good because it is prone to breakage. So when you wet your hair regularly, it gives it a better look and makes it easier for you to style. Number 3 tips on how to take care of your lock is that do not style your lock too tightly. If you do so, it is likely to affect the edges, your edges. And another thing is, as your lock is growing longer, it kind of become heavier, and the weight of this hair, the weight of your lock, we put tension on on your edges, which is likely to break. So the other thing about styling your lock too tightly is that it's likely to cause patches, bad patches, and traction alopecia like this. And traction alopecia, you don't want that. It's quite ugly, you know. So another thing is that traction alopecia is likely to have an underlying health issue. So if it happens to you, you might want to check with your doctor or go to a health center, someone that can, you know, give you a better information on what is causing it. And when you are able to rule that out, then you will know that probably the way you pack your hair, how tight it is causing that alopecia and all that. Number 4 is to dry your lock properly. Dry your locks with tender, loving care. They need it, all right? After washing your hair, you gently squeeze the locks with your towel. It is recommended that you use a microfiber towel. And if you don't have that, you can use the cotton that is usually used to make t-shirts. You know, some of us have it around. If you have the one that you can use for your, that you can use to dry up your hair, you know, it's your hair. So you can use that if you don't have microfiber towel. You know, any other kind of towel is likely to leave wool, or it can shed on your hair and leave some kind of particles that you don't want, usually called lint, you know. So use something that is suitable, but make it, do not squeeze your hair too tightly. Do not pull and tug at your hair. This eventually leads to breakage and you don't want that. So give it some tender, loving care. So another tip I have, you sleep with scarf, silk bonnet, or satin pillowcases. This will prevent friction when you are sleeping. And you know, friction is like, it causes the hair to become tangled and it encourages frizz, and you don't want your lock to look that way. This is something I have been practicing from day one when I started my lock a few months ago, and I have noticed a tremendous, you know, the way my hair looks at the end of the day, the way the frizz is supposed to set in, it is not as much as it should be, or as I have seen on some people. So use silk scarf, use bonnet, use pillows, satin pillowcases if that is what you have, and avoid cotton pillowcases. Avoid sleeping without covering your lock. It will end up looking rough and you don't want that. All right. So when some people believe that lock requires no maintenance, it does require maintenance. It requires care. It's just not as much as you would have done on loose hair. So if you find value in my video, please press the like button, subscribe to my channel for more valuable content from this channel. Thank you.